bunny lovers. It's me. It's Supreme Bunny Lover Master. Welcome back. Welcome to my cocoon. Welcome to my little rabbit hole. Yeah. Let's look at some comments from last week's video. I got some good comments, you guys. You guys are so kind, and I really love this little community that we're creating. And it's so fun. So let's see. Let's take a look. Uh-oh, it's gonna play. Okay. Let's see. Our first comment, I think, was from Indrek. I hope I'm saying that right. Indrek 1985. And they say, hello from Estonia. Randomly found the channel. That is so cool. Because I do map games, I love doing map games. Like, I can do the 50 states, I can do Europe. Estonia's in Europe. It's like up north, next to Russia, like right on the border of Russia. It's like under like Finland, I think, like across the sea from Finland. I think, if I'm remembering the map correctly. So that's so cool. Hello, I hope you continue watching. That's awesome. Hi. Who do we have next? Cody of the Corner, welcome back. I think you changed your profile picture. Hey. Sorry, I feel like I'm calling y'all out, but like, if you don't want me to call out your comment or anything, or call you out, this goes for anyone, just tell me that in your comment and I won't. But I really like shouting you guys out because it's really awesome. So yeah. Cody of the Corner, you said, that mic gets me every time. Thank you for another piece of content. Keep them coming. I like to people watch, feel like, and this is how I do it, just watch random people talk online. That is so real, because something about me is I love the sound of people talking, and once I find like people whose voices I like and the cadence of their voice that I like, and just the topics they talk about, like, oh, it's just the perfect awesomeness. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'm glad you're sticking around. That's really cool. Who is next? I think Shrimp Sauce, you are next. Shrimp Sauce 42, my friend. Shrimp Sauce, I love your comments. You're so kind, and thank you for your support, and yeah, thank you for all of you guys' support. You said, oh yeah, about how, yeah, I think last time I honestly never remember what I talked about in the previous video. Like, truly, I think this video was called, There's a Cat in My Room, and that's all I remember about this video. And that's truly all I remember about that video, but I do think I started talking about, like, a little bit deeper stuff, and then I was like, no. So, yeah, I definitely, because I'm kind of scared. Like, I as much as I wish I knew all of you, I don't. And so I can't say, I don't know. I'm just, I have to watch what I say and just protect my truth. So thank you for supporting me on that shrimp sauce. What else did you say? Oh, okay, your music taste. You said, car seat headrest. I have a story about car seat headrest, but you also suggested Hers, Tyler the Creator, Slay Tyler, MF Doom, Strokes, love the Strokes, Rehash, Joey Badass. Yes, Twin Fantasy by Car Seat Headrest. Slays. Thank you for your what's the word? Recommendations, and I will definitely be listening. But I have a car seat headrest story. And so basically, when did they tour? They toured like in like 2022, I feel like. So my friend was like, "Oh, there's this concert." Like, so I had never heard of Car Seat Headrest, or like I had, and I had heard some of their songs, but I just like didn't really listen to them. And my friend was like, "Oh, there's this concert, like tickets are only like $30. She's like, "I'm already going if you want to come with." And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I bought tickets. We went. It was so fun. We just bounced around all night, had so much fun. The opening, so they did like silly things for their the opening, because I can't remember if they had someone opening the show and then the opener got sick or something, or if they just all kind of opened the show themselves or something. So I know that the lead singer guy, he opened first with some songs of his own, and then there was the other bandmates next came on stage, and like one of them did like a painting while the other one was like playing drums or something. I don't know, it was really funny and just like fun and just like, yeah, it was just fun. And then obviously they came out and performed, and something I wasn't expecting was like the dog mask or something. Wait, I need to look in my photos and see if I can find any pictures, because it was really cool. And I think the eyes like lit up in the mask, but I can't remember. So let me just dive into my camera roll. But what's awesome and interesting about this story is that I ended up, you know how at the end of shows the band, you know, they throw shit into the audience, and you know the drummer will throw their drumsticks, and I got one of them. This is the car seat headrest drummer's drumstick that he played with in the show, and it's all like beat up. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? That's the coolest thing to me ever in the whole wide world. And you know, I do feel bad, like, because I'm not the biggest car seat headrest fan, and at the time I barely even knew who they were. So I did feel really bad taking this drumstick, and I felt bad for the fact that I was the one who caught it. But I was like, wait, this is really cool though, and like I just need this drumstick in my possession, so I kept it. And I didn't give it to the person next to me when I really should have, because the people next to me seems like really big fans. And also it did bounce off the guy next to me's head. And like we have it on video. Oh my god, I need this video. But we have it on video, the drumstick bouncing off the guy next to me's head. And then me catching it. And I think that's fucking hilarious. But also I feel bad. 'Cause they were so disappointed that they didn't catch it. And now I'm just feeling really bad. I can't find it. I wish I could. But needless to say, it was a really cool show. And I really enjoyed it. I think my camera roll is kind of like screwy. Oh no, I'm getting like sucked into my phone. You guys know when you get sucked in and you just like can't fucking... Oh my god, look at my haircut from like 6th grade. I got this haircut. Like that. It is a good haircut. I don't enjoy how... Oh no. I don't enjoy how I would style it. And like the straightened side bangs with the curly hair. 'Cause like in 6th grade everyone was getting bobs. Like every girl... Oh my god, is my sister home? No. Every girl was chopping her hair and getting a bob. And it was all... And also, every girl had pin straight, fucking shiny, perfect hair. I, however... Y'all see this mop we got? I love my mop. But at the time, I didn't love my mop because I was in 6th grade and everyone had straight hair. And they could cut their hair in a blunt bob and it would look cute, and they all just matched with their blunt ass bobs. And then me, I was like, oh my god, I need to get a bob. All these girls are getting bobs. I get a bob, but they have to layer it and they have to do shit with it, and it just doesn't look right, and it just made me really upset. Oh shit, I was going through comments. Sorry. But yeah, that's... How did I get here? Oh, my car seat headrest. So yeah, I got this at the car seat headrest concert. And there is a video of me catching it. What else did you say? Oh, yeah. I hear you on the unemployment. This shit is hard. And, like, you just gotta, like... I don't even know. You just gotta, like, get through it. I finally got some interviews. And so this past week... Or, like, last week, I guess. I had a couple interviews, thankfully. But, yeah. I still have a lot to do. I don't want to get into that because it makes me angry. But yeah, thank you, Shrimp Sauce 42. Thanks for watching and thanks for commenting. And thank you for your music recs. And I hope you enjoyed my car seat headrest story. So we have a new viewer. We have another new viewer, new commenter. This comes from Fantasy Staples 1554, and they said, "Hello from Wisconsin. Hi. I was recommended your vlog randomly, though I don't normally watch content like this. Watching/listening to this vid feels like hanging out with someone chill, and I think I'll stick around. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us. Also, hello, Sunny. Sunny says hi. Hi, Wisconsin person. Do you have a Wisconsin accent? Wisconsin. Is that how they do it? Isn't Trixie Mattel from Wisconsin? I think so. Anyways, hi! Hello, Wisconsin! That 70s show, right? Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thanks for your comment. Sunny says hello. And yeah. I really do hope you stick around. I hope all of you stick around. 'Cause it's just fun talking and like just interacting with you guys. Yeah. So, yay! And I'm glad that it feels like hanging out with someone. I that's what I kind of want to like make it feel like, is like you're just hanging out with a bud and you're just like yapping and they're just yapping, and I want it to feel like fun, you know? So yeah. Oh my god, my trash is getting picked up. Okay, so those are all the comments. Thank you guys. That was 15 minutes of me going through comments. That's ridiculous. But today I really wanted to talk about, I came in kind of with a plan-ish. But I really wanted to talk about, like, consistency. And, like, you know how people say, like, consistency is key. Like, and I don't know. I'm no expert. But sometimes consistency isn't key. And sometimes you need a break. Right? Like, so, for example, like when I think about consistency, the one thing in my life that I try to keep consistent, or as consistent as I can, is yoga. I really love yoga, and like I've been doing it since... Oh, Sunny wants to come in. Hi, honey bunny. I really love yoga. I've been yogaing. Come here. Yeah. Say hello. I've been yogaing. Dude, did you like just go to the bathroom? Like you have fucking glitter on you. I'm gonna have to vacuum my bed. Oh, we're going down. What am I talking about? Yoga and consistency. I really love yoga, and I've loved it since I think I started in middle school as like a nighttime yoga. I would do yoga with Adrienne on YouTube. I highly suggest her yoga videos if you want to do yoga. She's just really kind, and she has a cute dog named Benji. Why do I feel like I've talked about her before? Probably in the first video, I don't know. I like truly do forget what I talk about. But brother, I don't think he has anything to say right now. Anyways, I really love yoga, and I used to keep it consistent. In middle school, I'd do it like every night. Sometimes, I don't know. High school, we had the option to take yoga class for gym class. We had like different gym class options. So I would do yoga for gym class, and it was really awesome. And yeah, now, and then I used to go to yoga classes, but that's just like expensive, and like I can just do it in my room. I don't know. So, but then I kind of stopped doing yoga because life got in the way and I got depressed and just shit happens. But I always kind of go back to it. But like from, you know, once my summer of unemployment started, this past summer, I was like, I need to do something with my day. And so I guess I'll do yoga. So I started doing yoga with Adrian again. I started doing her like 30-day yoga journeys. And it was great. It was really awesome. But I wasn't like super consistent. And I'm still not as consistent as I wish I was, but it's really hard. I don't know. Like, I don't know. But your tail looks funny right now. Fuck, I'm losing my words. I hate when this happens. Not on my pillow. I'm sorry, but that's where I draw the line. Not over there either. Fucking, what am I saying? Yoga. So I'm not super consistent with yoga. And so over the summer I would go visit my partner, like up at his apartment, or like we'd go and stay with his family for a bit and whatever. But it was during those times that I was doing my yoga journey, and he was like, you need to do yoga. Like, you need to do your yoga today. And I was like, yeah, well, like, we're here doing this, like, family thing, or, like, I'm here visiting you, and I just want to, like, focus all of my energy on you, or I want to focus all of my energy on, like, you know, whatever our plan is for the week, you know? But I remember, like, getting into kind of, like, a weird fight about, like, consistency, and he's like, well, like, the whole thing is, like, to, like, is, like, discipline and, like, consistency, and I'm like, yeah, but also, like, yes, you're not wrong, but also it can also be just about listening to my body and my brain, and don't bite. Whatever, fine. He's chewing on my drumstick. He's so funny. But yeah, so we kind of got into like a little tiff about like, well, it's all about consistency. Well, it's also about like how I feel and how I feel in my body, and like if this is like right for me today, and like, I don't know. So that kind of became like a weird thing. But then ever since that conversation, I've just kind of felt like, stop eating my drumstick. I've just kind of been pondering what it's all about, and if consistency really is key, or if it's just about listening to your body and not forcing yourself to work out or to eat a certain way all the time, or ew, it's so slobbery, or you know, like I like, what's it all about? What's wellness and whatnot all about? This like lighting is kind of bad. But I've just been pondering that, and I don't have an answer. But I'd like to believe that there's no one answer for each person. You know, maybe consistency is something that one person really relies on. And when they say that they're going to do something, when they say that they're going to do something every day for the next 30 days, you know, to some people it might feel like, what am I trying to say? Some people, what they're looking to get out of it is the consistency and knowing that they can do something for 30 days straight, which I know that I can do something for 30 days straight. I know I'm capable of it. But that's not, like, the most important aspect of it to me. The most important aspect of doing yoga to me is, like, just moving my body and feeling good and finding what feels good. And so, and I try to be as consistent as I can. Like, I try to get at least like 2 to 3 days a week of doing yoga. That's minimum 2 to 3 days. Cause I notice in my body when I skip doing yoga for a couple days, I feel it in my body the next time I do it, and it's so bad. It hurts. Last night I started crying doing yoga, and it was like, and I didn't expect it. Like, it isn't the first time I've cried during yoga, but I think this cry was a little different because it was more of an ouchy cry. Like, I really was, like, feeling the pain in the tense, just the feeling, the physical feelings that the stretches were creating, were making me feel, they were very intense but good. Because it was all focused on, like, hand and wrist strengthening and, like, stretching. So it was very low impact, like, on the rest of the body. We're just kind of sitting there and, like, doing different, like, hand stretches and whatnot. But that is, like, my hands and my wrist are my, like, part of my problem areas when it comes to pain. And so, yeah, it was not easy, and it hurt definitely really bad. And so I started crying, like, but it was good, and it wasn't, like, and I was making sure not to, like, push myself and, like, overstretch the wrists, because that would just make it even worse. So, but I don't fucking know. But it was just really great, is what I'm trying to say. It was awesome. And then after that, and also, actually, before doing that, I was like, it was like 8 o'clock at night. Typically, I'm in my bed once it's dark out. Like, I just love to be in my bed. So it was dark. It was 8 o'clock at night. And I was like, I just want to be in my bed. But I promised myself I would do yoga today. And I really wanted to do it. But other part of my brain was like, but comfy. in cozy bed. But then I was like, my bed is there forever. Like, it's literally fine. You know, like, I have time to be in my bed. So I did it, and it was only like 10 minutes long. And I was like, wow, like, I want to do more. I want to, like, actually move my body more. So I did, like, a 30-minute long video. And that was great. And then I continued to stretch after that. And I just kind of, like, then just kind of laid in Shavasana. And he just made the cutest noise. But I just laid in Shavasana and was really comfy. And also, like, I really struggle with Shavasana and, like, I think this is, like, Asana. Yeah. This is Asana. Shavasana is on the ground, laying down. But I really struggle with, like, those meditative poses. Because I don't know. I don't really like diving into my brain. I feel so disconnected from my thoughts and my brain. Which, like, I so understand that meditation and whatnot is what will help me connect back to my brain, but it just is so boring to me sometimes. And also, I'm so overtly aware of my body when I'm doing yoga, and that's another issue, is, like, my body and doing the poses, and, like, am I doing it right? Because I don't want to, like, build a bad habit of doing a pose one certain way when I'm actually doing it wrong, and I'm hurting my body more than I'm helping it. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just very, like, aware of my body, especially, like, especially in those, like, asana shapes. I hope I'm using these terms correctly. But whatever. Yeah. Something else. I'm losing my thoughts again. What was I saying? I think I finished my previous story. I can't remember. But I ended up just loving the yoga that I did that night and wanting to do more, but then I was like, I can't do the next day of my 30-day yoga journey because then I'll get ahead, and I don't want to do that. I want to do it at the pace that Adrian sets. And honestly, it's slaying so far. It's like she's in my brain and knows exactly what I need out of the day, which is so weird. But yeah, so I'm really loving the 30-day journey I'm on. And I did my yoga today. Feels really great. I did have a talking point, and I forget what it was. That's obnoxious. It was something about... Oh! The sensation of doing yoga in your body, or the there's, when doing a yoga pose, like, the thing I love about yoga is there's so much to focus on, and it really forces your focus. And especially now that I'm, like, not doing a lot. Like, I don't have school to focus on. yeah, I don't know. I don't have a job to focus on. Like, it's such a nice thing to focus on. And it just feels so good. And what's wonderful is there's like you're focusing on, mental, what's going on up here, but also physical, what's going on in your body while doing a pose, So, and within the physical, there's other sections of physical. So it's like, physically, how does my body feel in this pose? Where is it pulling? Where is it not? And then you have to physically think about, okay, where is my body in space? Oh, sorry, I burped right into the mic. There we go. Where's my body in space? Am I aligned? Am I lengthening? Am I relaxed? Like, something that I really struggle with is relaxing my neck in certain poses. Like, I'll be like gripping my fucking neck, like just like really tight, really uncomfortable, and then that just like it doesn't feel great for the back of my neck. So it's like figuring out the where to grip or where to allow extension, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. And sometimes I wish I had like someone in the room. Like, I wish that I had like Adrian in the room with me, like telling me exactly what to do with each body part. And like, it's also hard. Like, so day one of, so I started March 1st. It's March 3rd now. So day one of this yoga journey was like a pelvic floor yoga, and I'd never done pelvic floor yoga because I was just like, I don't know, I can hold my pee pretty fine, so I think I'm good. But so it was pelvic floor yoga, and like trying to conceptualize like my pelvic floor and like the sensation of it. I was like, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Like, I don't know if what I'm feeling is my pelvic floor or not. Like, how am I supposed to know and identify if this is my pelvic floor? I keep saying pelvic floor. If you got this far in the video, comment pelvic floor. But yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It was strange. I think I was gripping in weird places. Like, I think my muscles were gripping in weird places because I was focusing so much on, is this my pelvic floor? That like I didn't realize what the rest of my body was doing, and I think the rest of my body was tensing while I was putting so much focus on my pelvis. And so the next day I was really hurting in weird spots. Like, my hips were hurting when like basically all we did was just sit and or like do like easy poses that didn't really have much to do with your hips. So it was strange. Like, my back, like, I don't know, it was weird. But, and again, I don't know if I did it right, but I guess that's not the point. I don't know. But yeah, sometimes I wish I had Adrian like in my body or like in my room to just tell me exactly what I'm doing wrong and tell me exactly where to put my body in space and what to be like I don't know. Tell me exactly what I'm doing wrong. Like, but that might be like a weird psychological thing of me needing to know how to exactly do things right. But we're not going to get into that because I haven't even gotten into that myself. Anyways, any hoodle. Yeah, this is a pretty long video. This is like 40 minutes. So I should wrap it up for sure. So yeah, today we talked about consistency, and specifically my personal example of consistency in yoga, and kind of what I've come to the conclusion is you decide what consistency means for you. No one else decides what consistency is. And yeah, if you don't want to, I don't know, if you promised yourself that you were going to read 5 pages of a book every day and you don't want to read that day because you have a headache, that's so valid. That's so valid, and you should allow that for yourself. Or if you told yourself you were going to go on a run every day, but it's like absolutely downpouring outside, and like thunder, lightning, craziness out there, and you don't have a treadmill or a gym membership, so you don't have a way to get on a treadmill, don't force yourself to do the run. Why would you do that? That no sane person would do that just because you promised that you would run every single day, you know? So just take care of yourself, I guess, and don't let anyone tell you what consistency is. And yeah. And if you are interested, do yoga. It's so fun. It's so good, and it feels so good on the body. And like, even though, like, if you've never done yoga, and you don't stretch a lot, even if it hurts, because it will hurt, especially like for me, it's always hurt, like doing like a seated forward fold with like my legs straight out. That has always hurt my body so badly. Even like when I was younger and like in dance class doing warm-ups and stuff, that was one that we consistently did, and that was one that consistently hurt me. Specifically, I'd feel it like in my back, and I still feel it in my back, like mid back and then like neck, as well as like hamstrings, legs, all that goodness. But that has hurt me my whole entire life. I kid you not. And by doing yoga consistently, in my opinion, since the summer, it's gotten a lot better. But I do feel like when I don't do yoga for a little while, or I just don't stretch, it does feel like it does hurt, for sure, most definitely. Like, it hurt today or last night or whenever I did it. But the more you do it, the more your muscles and ligaments and all that stuff stretches. So if you enjoy it, do it. If you're interested, try it. But don't force it, because that's not what it's all about. And yeah, I think I'll end it here. Hope you enjoyed. If you watched this far, comment yoga rules with a Z at the end. And yeah, I look forward to reading your comments, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye, bunny lovers.